There? Oh. Almost didn't get out of that one. I kept on hitting the green button and it was going red. Turns out I was trying to exit from the wrong side. Exiting into where we are now. We are in Mogilno, Poland. And what's to come, I have no idea. Per usual, I haven't researched anything about this place. I just showed up, hoped for the best. Looks like it's a good start. Brand new building right there. Sign of the prosperous nation of Poland. There's some industry over there. Probably historical. I see an old building in the distance and then a newer building right alongside it. It's an economic good sign. So let's see what we can get into here, guys. Can't wait to find out. As I make my way through here and do a bit of a stroll through Mogilno and figure out whether to go left or right. The big decision. I'm going left. Going left and maybe show you guys this old looking building as we pass whatever that is. Bahnhof. Bahnhof is German for train. So they have, here's Mogilno. So they've got the influence, Bahnhof again. So they've got the German influence because Bahnhof is German for train or train station. And this is some type of government building or school. It's got the Polish flag right there. The red and the white. The white represents nobility, and I think the red represents passion. These are a passionate people. You can feel it when you're around them. The way they speak, the way they interact, they are filled with emotions. They're not afraid to display them. Beautiful thing. Let's see where this takes us as we see a little more new building right there. And a bit of an older building right here. Communist era. Which was around for something like 40 or 50 years. And then no longer. As Poland stepped into the transition period from roughly 1989 to 1991. 2 years of getting out of the old and into the new. And here we see classic, old school, communist plan living buildings. Communist playground right in the middle, which when you go to any of these Central or Eastern European nations, you start to see that set up consistently. Communist housing building, playground with just nothing but the basics, and then more communist housing building. And then parking lot, usually right outside of it, and a little bit of grass. And in some of the rougher, tougher, grimier areas, you'll get dirt in the middle and no grass. We are literally at a crossroads here, the old circle. So there's a neighborhood down there, and it doesn't look like the center of town, but it does look like there's some things there. And we've got a sign here indicating some history. Let's look. Got Engelskirchen, Gmina Partnerska, Rondo Engelskirchen. We are at the 747 kilometer mark, I guess. That looks Polish to me, and there's German underneath. Then we have the 620 lat Mogilno from 2018. I don't know what that is. So that all means something. Something happened here, or they're trying to tell us something. This is a nice building, by the way. Focus in on that for a second as we cross the road without looking. Always a dangerous thing to do, but I trust all you Polish drivers to be prepared to stop on a dime when a random American is crossing you. Your roads, your well-paved roads. Look at this. The housing building in pretty good condition. It's a little dirty, but what are you gonna do? Let's just see what's in here as we make our way into town. Might be just a parking lot, and it is just a parking lot and a basketball court. So gives you a pulse, though, gives you a feel of the living conditions of post-Soviet, post-communist Poland here now in 2023, where this country's embraced capitalism. Seems like it's worked. We've got fresh, newer pavement here. There are flowers that are blooming over there. People seem relatively happy and doing their life, enjoying being out in the world, embracing the sunshine, deciding whether or not to stop. That could have gotten ugly pretty quickly. And so, guys, this is the start of Mogilno, I think. I could be going in the totally opposite direction. I'm not sure right now where we are. But I know we're in Mogilno because the train stopped at Mogilno, and that's where we came from. Speaking of stepping out of communism and modernization and capitalism, here's a primary example of it. Look at this. How are you, man? Primary example of it right here. Brand new shopping center, up-to-date cars, prosperous streets, well taken care of. Look at all these flowers. In nations where they haven't fully recovered from communism, you would just see just shit all over the place. It would just be a mess. Here, clearly they care. They even have trees supported the sides. I mean, someone's putting time, energy, effort into beautifying this part of Mogilno, as well as planting all these flowers. Here we got some older architecture. A little dirty, a little beat up, but still standing pretty strong. We might have a river or a lake somewhere to the right. As I was just walking past that shopping center, I detected a lot of people coming from there, and just had that feel that something's here, something interesting is happening here. See that truck? There's tons of, I think it's export. It seems like they export quite a lot of product from Poland towards, say, Germany and the rest of Western Europe. When I was in Słubice, all it was trucks, constant truck traffic. Which means one of two things. Either they were importing from Germany in the west into Poland, but I think it's the other way around. That they manufacture probably a lot of stuff here in Poland, or either further east, you know, maybe in Ukraine or Romania or Bulgaria, and then the products